Why is it not appealing anymore to migrate to Western countries? It's true that Western countries have great infrastructures for the society to function well, but if you are an Asian with Asian morals and values and updated with what's going on with the world, chances are you have already noticed the decay of society in Western cultures, and it's not that appealing anymore to move into these places except if you have financial opportunities that you cannot get in your home country. You have already a very divided society. The woke mob and the conservatives are always in clash with each other. The woke agendas are constantly being introduced and enforced in schools and mainstream media. But the good thing is now the conservatives are learning to push back. Target and Budweiser are losing money because of boycott from these conservatives. One particular city that have spiraled down is Chicago. Violent riots caused by Black Lives Matter have put Chicago down into its knees. Local shops have been destroyed, Walmart have closed down in some areas of that city. On top of that, crime have risen up. Its mayor even have the gall to demand from the media not to report crimes happening in his jurisdiction. Children are being groomed in the schools with these LGBTQ agendas. Drag queens are being permitted to have group talk with children right in the school premises. Hookups are the norm instead of a single man courting a single woman in a traditional way. The most common word you hear from a young woman is situationship instead of relationship, which has a main goal that is to build a family. Because of the no fault divorce being implemented, 50% of marriages end up in divorce with 70 to 80% of women initiating it. To some men, this is devastating because half of what they have will be awarded to their ex-wives plus child support obligations, and these men are unable to recover from financial ruins. With the advent of the internet, men are now more informed of women's hypergamous nature. More men are becoming aware of the concept of red pill, MGTOW, or men going their own way, and passport bros. Recently, there is a decline in number of marriages. Increasing number of men are now reluctant to marry without ironclad prenuptial agreement or if divorce laws are not changed to be fair to both parties. Men are not incentivized to marry anymore, causing an increase in numbers of single mothers and of single women of marrying age. Colleges and universities are breeding ground for feminism in these countries. To a conservative Asian male, you go as far away as possible from these feminist women who think that the civilization will be better off if they are the ones in control and if men are marginalized. The United States, in particular, have the reputation of being a first world country, but you with a higher chance of getting shot there compared to the rest of the world. You have drive-by shootings, school shootings, mall shootings, bar shootings, you name it, and they have it all. Now, do you still feel safe with all these kind of shootings around you that can happen anytime? All these Western countries have high standard of living, but there is also a constant pressure to earn to be able to pay your bills and buy the things that you think you want, but you actually don't need. There is no escape from the daily grind. If you are a minimum wage earner, you may need to have two jobs just to get by. No wonder Western men that stay in my country for a long time, the first thing that they notice is the absence of stress in their lives and they become more open to people around them. There are lots of homeless people converting portions of big cities into tent cities. Drug addicts are roaming aimlessly in the streets like zombies because they are still high from fentanyl. Now, you will not see these kind of sights in any other country outside of these Western nations. Guys, do you think is it still better to live in one of these places? Comment below for your opinion. That's it for today. Until next time.